love and adore all things and Barge, so I am super excited to be sitting next to you today and to have just a little conversation about who you are, what you do, and what we can expect to see. But first of all, I want to say what an appropriate setting for us to be at Tony Conway's estate having a conversation, because I believe many of your brides come through the estate, don't they?
That's right. And we love Tony Conway too. I mean, his vision was unbelievable and so timely that Atlanta should have something like this for having events such as weddings.
The estate to me is the only event space in Atlanta, and I've told Tony plenty of times, I just want to live here. I mean, it's a beautiful property. But I want to talk a little bit about you.
Okay.
And you know I adore your wedding dresses. I've actually played in your closet at your warehouse a few times. I think you know that. And you're just finishing up, well, your spring 2014 collection. I want to hear all about it.
We had a very small collection, but I figured if Sarah Burton could have 9 pieces for Alexander McQueen, and Barge could have 12. So
absolutely,
we had 12 fantastically strong pieces, and the press loved it, and more importantly, the buyers loved them. The enthusiasm was just sizzling, and we were really excited. There was lots of lace, but to die for lace, like the French solstice lace, and just Sophie Hallett, who did the lace for Kate Middleton's dress. It was extraordinary chantillies and alençons, not just what you see every day. These just took it to a whole new level.
Well, like you said, to die for lace. I've never heard that expression before, but I think I'm going to adopt it.
There's lace and there's lace.
Well, what inspired this collection? I always love hearing your inspirations. I mean, lace obviously is an element running through it, but what was going through your head?
Sales. No, I'm kidding.
No, you're not. That's good.
But I wanted to have a collection that not only the buyers just swooned and took their breath away and they wanted to buy every piece, but I wanted the brides to feel that way, that every bride's, of course, not going to love everything, but I want it to be, the first reaction a bride has to this collection is, those are the most beautiful dresses I've ever seen, or it's just the way I always wanted to look. And I really think that even though there are a lot of variety in the dresses, they're sort of held together by tulle, soft, romantic organza, that even the satin was soft and romantic and draped and ruched and pleated. So I think that there's always a vintage quality about my dresses, and don't say it's because I'm vintage. Okay.
I was not. I would never ever say that.
But it's actually a vintage quality in the embroidery, and of course lace has been around since time began, at least medieval times, and the embroidery could be like 200 years old. It makes you feel like the very old Lesage embroidery, and so it was very fine, not glitzy, not in your face, and never trendy. The night before the show, I killed one dress and said she could not be in the show because she just wasn't up to that 10 level.
So did you shred it, or?
I said goodbye.
Really?
To her, and it wasn't even sad. I just said, you have to go because you're just mediocre, and mediocre wasn't good enough. It couldn't be, and this collection was so strong. So each piece stood on its own. I thought it was really important that they looked like they were the best of the best.
And have you always known what you've wanted to do?
Absolutely.
Really?
And you can ask anyone who knows me. From the time I was able to speak and communicate, I wanted to be a wedding gown designer. And so not only am I lucky, I always knew that I wanted to do it. I'm lucky I was actually able to do it, and to look back on my life and know that my dream really did come true.
Well, I'd say we're the lucky ones.
Yeah.